Hey guys, Adam Trigger here, wagertalk.com. We're talking week 8 NFL, Panthers, Texans. But first, check out promo code ACCESS3. It's 3 days of all access at a discounted rate. It's good for any capper on the Wager Talk site. And it's good on all 5% plays as well. On to Panthers, Texans. I tell you, the Panthers is my type of play this week. It's typically the spot I look for. No one on them. Haven't covered a game all season, but I just can't do it here. And if I was going to bet this game, it would be the Texans or nothing. Maybe you find the most inexpensive Texans money line you can and go with a money line bet, but I just can't back the Panthers in this game. Like I said, they haven't covered a spread they haven't covered a spread all season, depending on what number you've gotten. But you would have to go back to week 1 to find a spot where they've maybe covered a number. If you had 3.5 against the Saints, you got a late score to get that one within 3 and backdoor the number there. Big reason they haven't been able to cover and they haven't been very competitive is Bryce Young. He's not, if the Panthers were trying to win games right now, if they really, really cared about winning games, Andy Dalton would be under center. But right now, it's about getting reps for Bryce Young, the quarterback of, I guess at least the near future. And that's another big reason that I can't bet the Panthers, even though the spot looks good to bet the Panthers, because they're not playing the best quarterback on their roster right now. The Texans as a road favorite isn't overly appealing. But you know what? The matchup really looks good for the Texans. CJ Stroud has been awesome this year. And, they come in, the offensive line's getting healthy. He should be able to have it. He's had games in much tougher scenarios than this one against tougher opponents. And now you put him behind a healthy offensive line. He should have a great game here. And again, you're talking about quarterback play. Give me CJ Stroud over Bryce Young all day. If we're talking about two teams that are considered to be, somewhat equals based on this number, I would say that the Texans have a pretty big advantage with the signal caller in Stroud. The other thing the Texans might be able to actually do here is run the ball a little bit, because the Panthers, even off of a bye week, are still banged up defensively. They're still missing guys on the defensive side of the ball. They've been horrific against the run. And so now you're talking about not only might Stroud, have some help in the run game here, but he has the ability to run on his own. So the fact that you might get some scramble yards or some rushing yards here from the Texans, which they haven't done particularly well this season, is a huge plus for the Texans, because it's going to help out Stroud. And again, it all goes back to the Texans being able to move the football. The Panthers, there's a path to them moving the football, but again, that guy's on the bench, and Andy Dalton. Because I would say the Panthers have a chance to win with Dalton under center, but they're forcing Bryce Young out there. I'm not saying that they're tanking. I don't know. I typically don't like to throw the tanking term around, but they're certainly playing for the future, not to win this game. And, with Bryce Young behind that Panthers offensive line, which has been horrible, I don't think they're the better option in this game. So even though it's kind of a tricky spot here where they're at home getting the field goal, I still have to side with the visitors here. Go back to the beginning of the season, prior to the season even started. On WagerTac programming, I took a shot with Texans at plus 800 or 8-1 to win the AFC South. This is a pretty big game if they're going to have any chance at doing that. And again, I've been super impressed with this Texans team this year. I've come on here and done videos about them numerous times. I've bet them on a handful of occasions. The Texans, Stroud's way further ahead than Bryce Young. The Texans defense is far better than the Panthers. And the sort of the hallmark of the Texans defense is their pass rush, which should get home against a very weak Panthers offensive line. So unless Andy Dalton comes off the bench here, I don't give the Panthers much of a chance to win. I don't think Young is going to have a great day here against the Texans defense. And so I'd lay the small number, and I'd probably look, if you can find a cheaper money line, shop it around. That might be the way to play here. But I lean toward the Texans getting it done in this game. If you like the free picks, please like and subscribe to our channel and click on the videos on the screen for more free picks in the NFL and college football. And if you want all of my picks, use that coupon code ACCESS3 and head on over to wagertalk.com, wt.buzz/at.